Welcome back. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Monday recap, Cagecast. It's Mike. How'd everybody do on the Cejudo versus Song fight, guys? If you guys were paying attention last week, had my pops on here, and we were going back and forth. He wanted Cejudo, so I went opposite of him, Song. And hey, guys, we got the win. Wasn't quite the way we wanted to get the win, but we got it. Eye poke. Looked like a serious eye poke. So, props to Cejudo for at least trying to finish that round because if he would have stopped, they would have gave him the round and I would have lost. And props to DraftKings because I did go back in, guys, and do a few dollars extra on the parlays. And they gave me the money back on all of those, but they gave me the win for picking Song. So we did good there. That means we're still on the plus side with the money going into this next fight night before we get to UFC 313. And I've got that pulled up right here, guys. As you can see, that we've got Cape versus Almabedov. And I looked into both these guys. It looks like Cape, he's one of one last year, so 50%er, where Almabedov is coming off of a three fight winning streak. And I think because of that and the better record, even though he's the underdog, I think I'm leaning towards Asu here, thinking he's going to get the win on this upcoming fight night. Well, get in the comments, guys. Let me know. What do you think? What did you think about that eye poke? Did you think that was milking the time clock? Didn't look as serious as it was. For what I understand, it was a pretty serious eye poke, and seeing double vision is pretty normal on an injury like that. And that's what we were hearing from the actual pay per view, and hearing from Cejudo himself, Henry saying that he got poked in the eye and he couldn't see straight, seeing doubles, and makes it real hard to defend. So um, I'm not mad at him for stopping. I do want to see him run it back before he retires. I see a lot of people hating on Cejudo, saying they just needs to go ahead and hang it up, give it up. But I think he needs to hang in there, rematch this one more time. If it doesn't go his way, maybe it is time. You don't take away his all star status, Olympic champion, two weight class division champion, and he defended both those belts. So, I mean, Cejudo's going out on top regardless. But I think he should really rematch this one with Song so we actually get a conclusion to this fight. Even though Cejudo was losing in the cards up to that point, I thought he was maybe bouncing back until that eye poke. So could have gone either way. We still got the win with picking Song. So I'll try to do another quick one with my pop, see who he picks here. But I'm leaning towards Almabedov over Cape only because of the looking at these now, Almabedov does look like he is going mostly to decisions. So, but Cape also the wins that he has, most of those were decisions as well. So if it's going to decisions, I think Almabedov he's already good at picking the points. That's why he's on that three fight winning streak, and that's why I'm picking him as my favorite. Even though DraftKings has him as a slight underdog on this one. All right. So again, get in the comments, guys. Let me know what you think about that one because uh these fight nights have been interesting, but what we're all really waiting for is this 313 card they stacking up here. Now I think I'm on this one, guys. I was just giving this one a quick look. I'm gonna give early predictions here, like I always do, and you guys can get in the comments and let me know if these are dumb picks or why are they dumb picks. But just looking at a quick glance here, I like Ruffy over King Green. Um, Ruffy, he has that real Conor McGregor-ish style, real explosive. So if it's one in first round or two, definitely going to Ruffy. Hey, can't take King out of it. He does have a great punch, and he is a more veteran guy. So if it third into the second round, into the third round, if Ruffy's gassing out, King Green can actually get this done. But I'm leaning towards it going early. Stoppage round two, Ruffy. We'll see how that goes. TKO. Now going looking at the Amanda Lemos fight over here versus Lucindo. Um, this one I'm up in the air on, but I'm leaning towards Amanda Lemos. Something is just telling me that she's got this one. She's still hungry and she's ready to climb the ladder again. So I'm leaning towards Lemos on this one. Could change my mind. Now, when it comes to the light heavyweights, where we got Jalen Turner over here. Now, I'm still up in the air on this one. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research. I think I'll do a Wednesday episode recap some of these fights, and then give my final predictions and lock in on here, guys. Um, well, maybe not lock in. They don't even have all the odds up yet for all these. They only have the code main right now. So, but I am thinking I'm leaning towards Alex Pereira. I think I'm going to do a $50 bet on Alex, maybe a $60 bet just on the money line, and then still do some of the parlay bets. See if we can stack a little bit extra money. Now, Alex having a 5-inch reach, mm, uh, Angelife is have to he's gonna have to take this to the ground, and it looks like Alex has been doing a lot of preparation for that, so still gonna be an interesting fight. I still think Alex has got this. Think Alex gets it, goes up to heavyweight, and we see some history there. Now, Dan Hooker and Gaethje changed this to a 5 round, which is awesome. However, one of these guys could possibly die. These guys just go out on their shields, especially Dan Hooker, and he gets so bloody at a lot of these fights, especially these brawls. You never know how this one's going to go. He is a Dan Hooker is still a great striker, but Gaethje's got that power and the rolling thunder kick. It's going to be a handful for Hooker. I don't want to count Hooker out. I'm actually leaning towards Hooker here. I'd like to see Gaethje get a couple more wins, maybe one more chance at the title, or at least another run at it before he retires. I know he's real close. I'd hate to say this is a retirement match, but still think I'm leaning in towards Dan Hooker, and we'll see how Gaethje feels about that if he does take a loss there. Does he retire? Does he keep fighting? Um, I don't know. He's been up in the air in the last few losses that he's had, so we'll have to see how that plays out. Again, guys, that's just the quick picks. Ruffy, Lemos. I think right now I'm leaning towards Jalen, but I'm not sure. Ignacio may have it. Again, I'll do another recap as we get closer to these because I don't even have the fight odds for any of these yet, except for the co and the main. So, again, I'm leaning towards Jalen early on, leaning towards Dan Hooker early on, and Alex Pereira. Now, I'm going to get on here, I think, this week with Jason and my pops. I'm not sure if we're going to do everybody on one episode or if I'll break that up into 2 episodes, but I'm going to try to get a few out, or we're going to go over the 312 before we lock in with those bets, get some early predictions from those guys as well. All right. Again, if you made it this far into the video, go ahead and subscribe. Help me grow the channel. Hit the notification bell so you know when more videos come out. That way you can tell if I have won or lost my money for you. All right. Go ahead and leave me some comments, guys. What do you think about the early predictions? What do you think about the fight night main fight coming up? Do you guys think it's Cape or do we got Almabev? So you guys let me Almabev, sorry. Let me know what you guys think about that fight. And I'll do my final picks and lock-ins for that one Wednesday. And then we'll do another recap, maybe dive a little bit deeper when we got the guest on the podcast and go over 313. Appreciate you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.